Another glorious day given to us by the Divine. May we reciprocate by giving this entire day to the Lord, with which He will again reciprocate by blessing us with better and better opportunities for our evolution. Our salutations to Parabrahma Tattva, our salutations to the Ishvara, our salutations to Mother Adi Parashakti, our salutations to the Guru Tattva, the Guru Parampara, the Swaguru, our Acharyas, our salutations to all the Devata Ganas, our salutations to Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa Rupi, Jnana Bhandara Shruti Mata. May all of them bless us and may we use their blessings to become a hard working Mehnati individual, to become a dynamic personality, to ascertain ourselves to be the Adhyatmika sadhakas, Adhyatmika, uh, more importantly, foremost. May we be the Shrotas to fulfill our Adhyatmikata. May we have the Jignasa to know the truth, Mumuksha to come out of all bondages, Shishyatva to be blessed or guided by the Guru, Bhaktatva to be blessed by the Lord, and Viragitva sufficient to be able to away from world, finish the obligation by doing the Dharma Seva, Dharmika Seva, finally Sanatana Dharma, Prema, Shraddha. All of them are very divine, essential qualities, traits we have to develop. Shwethashwathara Upanishad is the text under discussion. We are seeing once for all for a thorough understanding. We are following and analyzing Bhagavan Adi Shankara's guidance as to only knowing the Brahman or truth through the Upanishadic Adhyayana is the way for the moksha, no other way. Karma has an influence need in life, but then not the direct cause of the moksha. So these are the things becoming very clear. We are becoming very clear. And accordingly, we have to mold and live our spiritual life. Before we enter into today's quotations, yesterday the thought was that means doing all the punya karma and becoming devatas also is of no use. To this point of Purvakshi, Bhagavan says, Satyam, you are right. Now again, let me put in front of you so many of the references. So, for a serious, sincere, deeply attending sadhaka, these quotations, these references, this analysis are giving more and more clear picture as to where the moksha lies, where moksha is not there. For moksha, if you go there, you only get more and more bound and entangled. These thoughts become very clear if you are deeply studying by being at present. We do that. Before that, our Shanti Mantra Sankalpa precisely. Before that, a 2 minutes thought. The 2 minutes thought of today is key. How is our mind? Is it not extroverted in becoming aware of things and beings? Is it not extroverted to become aware of the nature of the things and beings and our expectation from them, then our courting them, then our analyzing them, then our labeling them as good or bad, therefore wanted or not wanted, therefore liked or not liked. Is it not our mind is all the time doing? This is called samsara. Very simple. Now, what is to be done as sadhana is simple. Instead of that, become aware of yourself. Becoming aware of ourselves, it's called spirituality, adhyatmikata. In becoming aware of ourselves, how many sadhanas we have to do as per already studied shastras, as per the convictions gained about the sadhya vastu. So, as we are becoming aware of the people or things, let us become aware of our own upadhis. As we value them, let us value our upadhis. As we respect and revere them, let us respect and revere our upadhis and the each and every of the sadhanas which we have to do through our upadhis for our inner journey. This is called spirituality. I respect my japa. So, with ardency and devotion, every day on time, sacrificing that excessive nidra and well planning, I just sit in front of my Lord, take that japamala, that 40 minutes, 1 hour, I do that. That respectful doing of that sadhana is called sadhana. So too, I have to invoke grace of God. My elders have told me through the upasana, the krupa is invoked. So, with full respect and reverence to the activity itself called as puja, on time I made all the arrangements, seated there, and beautifully that 30-40 minutes of upasana I am doing with total application of mind. Just as we were aware of things and beings and attached to them, because of that, we were forgetting our sadhana, our goal. Is it not? In the same way, when we are involved in the sadhana, all the worldly thing automatically goes away. It is as simple as that. Then I respect my daily routine sadhana of morning and evening attending my Shastra Shravanam. The Guru Parampara somehow has chosen me, is trying to bless me. So that on time to the class with the pen, paper, book, attentively listening, trying to note down the points. This is how we love ourselves. We express our love to ourselves. Our love to ourselves is in true sense is only when we put efforts to grow spiritually. Whether you say it in words or not, when we are being worldly and pulling us down day by day, whether we say in words or not, we are hating ourselves. We are cheating ourselves. We are deceiving ourselves. That is the meaning of ye kecha atmahano janaha and such type of sentences. So in the same way, by these 15 minutes, 20 minutes of manana chintan. While doing all this, because of habit, the world comes into me. With full respect, salutations to each and every of those things of the world. Say to them, now I am on my spiritual path or journey. I will attend to you later. In that way, respectfully, unko bahar bithao. Or otherwise, whatever is coming in the mind, that is the expression of God only. So neither I am fighting with them nor struggling with them. But just I thought I heavy expression of Bhagwan, but my goal is not the expression of Bhagwan, my goal is Bhagwan himself. Therefore, oh dear expression of Bhagwan in the form of wife or husband or children or any other people or objects, I'll attend to you later on. You are also respect worthy by me. I have my value, respect for you too. But right now is the time for this committed sadhana. He selecting me, the Gurus have given this Upadesh. I owe to them. They will be happy only when I do these sadhanas respectfully, reverentially, allow me to attend. Now, in this type of any of such thoughts by which the incoming worldliness because of habit, we can further time being postpone it, keep it away, and that love, that respect. My Shastra, it is Sanatana Dharma Shastra. My Rishi Parampara have given it to me Through them, my Bhagavan only gave. What a glorious are these mantras. How melodious, how beautiful is the chanting of them. How excellent and divine are its meanings, and how useful are those meanings when applied, in this way. When we do Shastra Shravanam, Shastra Adhyanam, Shastra Mananam, Chintanam, respectfully, reverentially, and saying to oneself, why am I forgetting it? My goal, my Guru, my Lord. Why can't I remember it? What to do to remember them all the time? And the obstructions are again my longings for the world. How all these longings, Trishnas, be kept aside. O Lord, give me that Pratipaksha Bhavana, Dosha Drushti to keep the world away. Give me the Swapaksha Bhavana, Guna Drushti to all the spiritual things which I have to do. O Lord, very soon make me, give me an ability that all the waking hours, 18 of them, 17, 19 of them, may I be involved every moment, consciously, willingly, joyfully, only in my spiritual sadhanas. No excessive nidra, no distraction for the bhoga, no unnecessary obligations should take me away from my relentless efforts. Through this, O Lord, let me surrender to you very soon. I reach to you very soon. Merge and become one with you very soon. Bless me. And having asked him what we are doing. Now the class is over. What is the immediate thing we do? Something spiritual only. That is over. Another thing we take up. That's over. Another thing is taken up. Too tired, exhausted. Okay, sometime relax. Again, once the relaxation is over, quickly again, what is sadhana? So let me love myself. Let me express my love to myself by the ambition goal of spiritually growing, and that is achieved through continuously involving in those sadhanas with a total respect, total value. I will not waste this opportunity of this human life. Every moment is so sacred. I will fully utilize it for divinizing myself, for taking me towards that higher spiritual goal. How many sadhanas are there to be done? I'm not doing only. I'm not studying the Shastras. My Japadi sadhanas are not full, nor my Stotra Parayanam and through them Dhyanam, nor my doing the Upasana to God is complete. So, how I am so careless, reckless, negligent for my own spiritual evolution, for which this human life is the bestest opportunity. May I love this life of mine. May I not allow anything to reduce this love, this commitment, these doings of spiritualities. What are the things because of attending which my love for my spirituality is getting reduced, getting diluted? Let me be careful to avoid them. Let me not take anything or any being or any situation, any involvement for granted, for they are the ones which are diluting, polluting my sacred, referential, beautiful spiritual sadhanas. I will not allow them. Here I am committed only for my sadhana, my evolution. Now, in this way, always in those good thoughts, noble thoughts, loving thoughts, sweet thoughts about ourselves, our adhyatmikata, the more we entertain, the non positivities go away, then positive we are able to do. And then be in that only. जब गुलाब का बगीचा है, अब रहो गुलाब के ही बगीचे में, क्यों जाएंगे और डंपिंग यार्ड में? Spiritual life is like the gulab ka bagicha. Stay in this. Worldly life is the dumping yard. Why do we go? Isn't it? You see the Rama's way of teaching us the Vairagya. Balyam name rochate, yavanam name rochate. The meaning of that is the Balya Cheshta, then Yuvavastha Bhoga, name rochate. And these people are forcing me for that. I am not interested. Why I am not interested? I contemplated and came to know the shortcomings in them, the limitations in them, the negativities in them. I am no more cheated by anything. Fortunately, my intellect has become subtle and sharp enough to deeply think and understand what is there behind the curtain of seeming beauty of this world, other than bondage, other than ugliness, other than regrets, guilts, other than that, what do you call, feeling oneself low? What is this worldly involvement giving me? I don't want that. When my intellect is awakened, nobody can cheat me. Just like when my intellect is not awakened, I am prone to be cheated by my own mind and senses, also by the world. Learn from those beautiful guidances of Bhagavan Rama, and then in this way, entertaining those beautiful thoughts, inspiring ourselves, encouraging ourselves, appreciating ourselves for doing the good things, feeling regretted and guilty even it is the slightest thought of something other than sadhana. That's so बार बार जैसे बच्चों को हम इंस्ट्रक्ट करते हुए उनको ऑल द टाइम pull them away from bad doings, try to put them in the good doings. We have to do same with ourselves, pull ourselves away from the binding worldly life and put ourselves again and again into the spiritual evolving life. When we become certain in all these understandings, when we become committed and practical in doing these things, still we can't take things for granted, but can feel that we are safe little bit. And as we proceed, then feel more and more inside. Kar to raha hu, but purity nahi aa raha hai. Bhagwan give me that. कर तो रहा हूँ लेकिन सिंगल पॉइंटेड नहीं आ रहा है, भगवान गिव इट. कर तो रहा हूँ लेकिन शास्त्र ज्ञान याद नहीं आ रहा, भगवान गिव इट. कर तो रहा हूँ लेकिन मनन चिंतन नहीं बन रहा, लॉर्ड ब्लेस मी. कोशिश कर तो रहा हूँ बट मेडिटेशन इज नॉट हैपनिंग, ओ लॉर्ड लेट इट हैपन. So when we that way, by doing our due fully, we have the opportunity to pray to God. Bhagwan says, अरे इसने जो करना था from his side, has he done everything? Yeah, he deserves blessings now. Chalo, let me bless. Then the visions, the stabilities, the experiences start happening one by one, leading to the final experience of what is there on the name of the world or me or others. Everything is nothing but one truth, one reality only. That final experience will do. Thereafter, nothing to gain, nothing to do, nowhere to go, no limitations, no conditions. Om, Om, Om. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahaihi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Vamsa Rishibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyah. ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं मदवाक्यप्रमाणदः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्. ॐ शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः. श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्. निधये सर्वविद्यानां विषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. सुकृते धिकृते बहुधा भवतो भविता सम दर्शनलालसता अतिदीनमिमं परिपालय मां भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणम्। ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदेहि साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्तब्रह्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। श्री श्वेताश्वतर उपनिषदः आचार्येभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभवप्राप्ति सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्धि अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदांतर्गत श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः श्री आद्यशंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम अथ श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषद आदिशंकराचार्य कृत मंगलाचरण श्लोकम्। ओम नित्यानंदं निराधारं निखिलाधारम् अव्ययं निगमाद्यगतं नित्यं नीलकंठं नमाम्यहम्। ओम अथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः शान्तिमन्त्रः। ओम सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ओम अथ संबंध भाष्यम्। Ha ha. Yesterday we were seeing the Kathopanishads quotation as an explanation to substantiate the hesitating tentative question put by the Purvapakshi, wherein he said that कि ननु एवं तर्हि कर्मणां देवादि प्राप्ति हेतुत्वेन बंध हेतुत्वमेव। Karmas, even though they are of the power of giving us devadi prapti, even those karmas bandha hetuttvameva, they are binding us also, only those karmas also which are the hetu for devatva prapti. Devadi prapti hetu wale karma bhi, do you mean to say Guru, their bondage? Like the children. 1 घंटा भी नहीं देखना टीवी, नहीं 40 मिनट भी नहीं, 15 मिनट नहीं, कल एग्जाम है तुम्हारा। Half an hour also I can't play with the friends, no, mama 15 minutes I'll play, no. So this Purvapakshi also, those karmas which give us devatvadi prapti, they are also bandha hetu. Satyam. Bhagavan Shankara says Satyam. See the clarity of understanding. If not the clear understanding, tell me what inspires us to take up fully the spiritual sadhana at every cost and price, which is necessary. It's a clarity of understanding. We all are good people. Along with all our goodness, we have hesitations and ambiguities. That's why our goodness is not becoming useful to us to pursue the path liberation pakka. Satyam स्वतः बंध हेतुत्वमेव। आप बता रहे हैं आपको इसलिए शुरू से कर्म इज बंध हेतु, एवरी एंड एनी कर्म इज बंध हेतु, इंक्लूडिंग दोज यज्ञ उपासना कर्म इन हुज रिजल्ट यू मे इवन गेट देवत्व प्राप्त। नाउ द कोटेशंस। तथा च श्रुति, श्रुति इज टेलिंग फर्स्ट कोटेशन कर्मणा पितृलोकः। Pitraloka is like our human loka only, little better, that's all. It is not moksha. पितृलोक मिलेगा, मोक्ष नहीं मिलेगा, थोड़ा केयरफुल रहना। Going to different lokas or getting moksha here and now, you have to be very clear about it. कर्मणा पितृलोका बता दिया. That is one of the lokas. That's it. Little better facilities, comforts will be there. समझ गए ना बेटा? कर्मणा पितृलोकः, not the emancipation. Point one. Second quotation. सर्वे ते पुण्यलोकाः भवन्ति. So, mhm, mhm. सर्वे ते पुण्यलोकाः भवन्ति, and all these beautiful karmas we do, they take you to only different punyalokas. They are little better placed in the sukha, in the bhoga. But Kshine Punye Martelo Kamishanti is applicable there also. Sarve te Punyaloka Bhavanti na moksha. The lokas you reach through the karma. Therefore, by doing anything, as a result of which, by going anywhere, after any amount of the time, and getting any of the upadhis, and through the upadhis, getting any of the added extra beautiful sukha or bhoga, none of them are moksha. By being here and now, becoming introverted, transcending all these Sthula Sukshma Karana Upadhis, discovering our identity with that inner Atman, which is one with our second Brahman everywhere, is the moksha which is taught by Upanishads. Even if you go to Devaloka, Brahmaloka, Indraloka, there also for the moksha, same thing has to be done of becoming introverted and discover the self. Indra, if he doesn't know his self as the self, he is Mr. Bound Indra. Varuna, Vayu, Agni, Brahmadeva, if they don't know that they are the pure Atman, Brahman, with all their Indra, Brahma position, with so many Shaktis and powers, still they are bound only. Just like we have better powers than the trees or plants or animals or birds. We are better powered by than them, better facility wale than them, better comforts wale than them. So to better knowledge wale also. How many things we do, animals don't do. But yet are we bound or not? In the same way, go to the higher worlds, better placed we are as regard the upadhis and bhoga concerned. But still it is a bondage. Like in the human being level also, compared to people in the slum level, those who stay in a little better placed apartment in a town, they are better placed, but they are bound only. Those are little placed in a higher graded community, they are better placed as regard the surroundings are concerned. As regard the comforts, बढ़िया हवा आएगा 20वें मंजिल में है हम, I can see the greenery from up above and it is so beautiful, lifts are there, water facilities, oh बढ़िया है, but easily liberated. The inner efforts are continuous, no? To seek something, to struggle for something. खत्म ही नहीं होता हो. But in spiritual evolution, emancipation, wherever you are, whether you are slum area or rural area or urban area or in a big apartment, wherever you are, irrespective of that, you are Brahmaloka, Indraloka, Manushaloka, you are Mukta with Atma Prapti. No, this has to become deep in our thinking, understanding, and acceptance. Then seek that alone. Like when you go for shopping, a good, really perfect, nice thing has come. और एक ही है और आपको मिला और आप खरीद लिए, हाउ खुश यू बिकम. लाइक व्हेन यूज्ड टू गो फॉर बस ट्रैवल इन द यंग चाइल्डहुड, एक सीट मिल गया मानो बैठने के लिए, इतने उस दिन तो पूरा पार्टी होता था, हमको कभी भी सीट मिलता ही नहीं, बस में लटक कर ही जाते थे, फुट बोर्डिंग. In the same way, suddenly it clicked to me that through the Upanishad Jnana or Sadhana, Atma Prapti is the hetu of moksha. I understood it. Now catch it. खिसक जाओ लोगों के बीच में से और लग जाओ अपने साधना. दुनियादारी के बीच में से फिसल जाना. When the child gets that chocolate or ice cream, goes somewhere and eats and comes. Chup chop. My child, even Dadaji also. मिल गया मुझे कुछ precious चीज. So let me involve it. So too the precious conviction about Paramatma Prapti, cause of moksha, I am getting it. Now let me get into it and tell to oneself, every giving up, every sacrifice for that is worthy. And what we have to give up is only our own personal lazinesses, personal distractions, personal values given to wrong things and beings. 90% समस्या अपना ही होता है. प्रारब्ध disturbs only 10%. That also when we take as sadhana, it won't disturb. 90% is self-made. Immaturity. No, no, I am here, there, busy. Even in being busy, are you not worried about so many things? Yeah, instead of worrying about that, worry about Bhagavan. खाना बना रहा हूँ स्वामी, इतना बिजी हूँ. कितने घंटे बना? 2 घंटे. खाना बनाने के टाइम क्या करते हो? खाना बनाता हूँ, बस उतना ही करते हो? नो नो नो, आई थिंक अबाउट माई चिल्ड्रन इन अमेरिका, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, अंटार्कटिका, और आई वरी अबाउट माई फ्रेंड्स इन द क्लब. अब ये कर पा रहे हो तो फिर भगवान का सोचो फिर. Even that prarabdha can be made as sadhana. Other than that, the remaining free time. Like for the hard working person, every moment is an opportunity. For a stupid fellow, lazy fellow, million opportunities are put in front. You won't see. So too, the one जिनका दिमाग का बत्ती जल गयो, for him every moment is sadhana opportunity. और जो बुझ गयो, he will only complain. He will only say not possible and all. That not possible people of spirituality are so headache to the gurus. He says not possible to come to class, not possible. It is all laziness, ego, justification, distraction. These are the diseases. If you don't diagnose them, if you don't treat them, then suffer the bimari of samsara. That is why the gurus, they never come to the bhaktas or shishya. They have to go and they test them so vigorously. And only when they are ensured that these people are genuine in seeking, then only they will reveal the shastra secrets and all. आप फुकट में देते उसका वैल्यू नहीं होता. Isn't it? That's the big problem in today's world. Because we are not finding the value for it. We have to discover the value. So karmana pitulokah sarve hi ete punyalokah bhavanti. Very clear. Not the moksha lokah. Then इष्टापूर्तं मन्यमाना वरिष्ठं नान्यत् श्रेयो वेदयन्ते प्रमूढाः न कस्य पृष्ठे ते सुकृतेनुभूत्वा इमं लोकं हीनतरं वा विशन्ति. Those people who consider Ishta, the doing yajna agadi, upasanadi, purtam, the social services, as varishtam, greatest. Ishtapurtam varishtam manyamanaha. Those who think that is the ultimate. They don't know about आध्यात्मिक तत्व, चिंतना and मोक्ष, आत्म प्राप्ति एंड मोक्ष. इसके बारे में न सुनना चाहते हैं, न मानते हैं. इष्टापूर्ति वरिष्ठ मानते हैं. Because of that, na anyat shreyah vedayante. There is other path of shreyas of discovering the substratum. Na vedayante. Such people, in our own interest, श्रुति माता गाली दे रही है उनको. प्रमूढ़ाहा. This pramudha is not gali dena actually, technically telling, because we are taking those as great, non-great things as great, and real shreyas we are taking as not so. So that is the core meaning of prakarshena muda. One mudata is taking ishtapurta as varishtam. And उस मूढ़ता के ऊपर दूसरा मूढ़ है ना अन्य श्रेय वेदयंते. दोनों मिलाकर प्रमूढ़ हो गए. PhD डबल PhD, मूढ़ मूढ़ प्रमूढ़. नान्यत श्रेयः वेदयन्ते प्रमोदाः. Then what they do? Yeah, they go on doing इष्टापूर्त. कहाँ जाएंगे वो लोग? नाकस्य पृष्ठे ते सुकृते अनुभूत्वा. In the higher worlds of स्वर्ग के higher places में all these इष्टापूर्तास सुकृता having experienced. Once that account is over, money is over, balance of punya is over, imam lokam. Again back to the same bhuloka, hinataram va, even lower than this, of Pashu Pakshayadi, where even to do sadhana there is no chance, Vishanti. This is how the world is made. Universe is run like that. We have to know this knowledge very soon, early. Devar Ishtapurta we do for the Loka Kalyana Antakarana Shuddhi. Never ever the goal should be the Ishtapurta result called as the Nakasya Prushta, the Swarga and Swarga Bhoga. Because Khatamayega, you are coming back. You know, in the entire Upanishadic Vedantic literature, the common qualification in all disciples is only one thing, is they want the permanent. In all the samsaric things, knowingly or unknowingly, we are seeking the ephemeral or temporary. The temporary can be 1 second pleasure, 5 seconds pleasure, 1 minute pleasure, half an hour pleasure of a TV serial, 3 hours pleasure of movie, maybe the higher pleasure of Swargadi. But they're all temporary only. Samsari seeks temporary. Reverse karo usko. The one who seeks temporary things, knowingly or unknowingly, they are samsari. Sadhaka seeks permanent. Reverse karo usko. The one who seeks the eternal, immutable, permanent is sadhaka. Now choice is ours. You know, ये थॉट जिसको कंटेम्पलेशन के लिए लेना है डीप में, लेते नहीं हम अंदर, उतने क्या कहते हैं, डिस्ट्रैक्टेड एंड तमोगुणी वी आर, irresponsible towards ourselves. These are the diseases we have to cure. How many bombardments the Gurus and Shastras are doing to send into our chamber of Buddhi so many great thoughts for our contemplation, but we are blocking all of that by closing all our doors and windows. Ego, terrible ego. Who are you to tell me? It's my choice. How many of us in our life of 100, 200 years we lived went and asked the Guru, Guru Maharaj, मैं क्या करूं? How many of us told the Guru, Guru, तुम भी ये करो? Not asking Guru what I should do, telling him, Guru Maharaj, ऐसा कर लेना. These are all what you call it, childishnesses in us, unknowingly go on happening, because of which we block even the entry of such relieving and liberating sentences inside. If they are not allowed to enter, then when will they work? How will they work? पहले वो दवा अंदर जाना है ना शरीर में, जाकर वो काम करेगा. अब दवा लगाते ही रिएक्शन हो रहा है, then the dawa is thrown out only. Then when will the sansara bimari go? It will never go. Suffer. See the problem of the Guru. They are so loving, so compassionate. They want to guide us for moksha, but then we are not allowing them. Just like a good government wants to serve public, public themselves are murkha. Or very good doctor wants to give medicine, but we are not taking it. In like old movies mein aisa hota tha, there is one hero's family want to serve the society, but the people of society, stupid fellows, they support the villain only and get suppressed and crushed by them. Villain. हमारे जिंदगी में ऐसा ही होता है. We have to be aware of it. Even to come to that awareness that what I am seeking is right or not, lot of blessings required. What I am allowing inside me, correct thing am I allowing or not, उसको समझने के लिए भी एक अलग दिमाग का ताकत चाहिए, दिल का ताकत चाहिए. That will come to us when we pray. And to pray we have to do the upasanas. Upasana, prarthana, anugraha, samajhdari. Then only molding from worldliness to spirituality. In the spirituality, consistency, commitment. Then only the clarities will come, convictions will come, sadhanas will happen. नो ऐसा बहुत मुश्किल है मैं नहीं आऊँ जाओ मत वर्ल्ड इजी थोड़ी है वो भी इससे ज़्यादा मुश्किल है बहुत मुश्किल वाले काम लेके हम फंस रहे हैं अब उतना मुश्किल करके मुक्ति के लिए आ जाओ अब देखो इफ यू डू थिंक द वर्ल्ड इज इजी टू प्लीज योर वाइफ और हस्बैंड 10 जन्म लगाओ शी विल नॉट बी प्लीज कुछ भी कर चिल्ड्रन डू थिंक यू कैन प्लीज देम यू कैन प्लीज देम ओनली बाय बीइंग अवे हु इज पेरेंट हु इज चाइल्ड देन nothing is easy in the world worldly or spiritual. One is temporary, other is permanent. So, ishtapurtam manyamana varishtam, na anyat shreya vedayante, therefore, pramudaha, they follow the ishtapurta karma, then nakasya prushtete sukrute anubhutva, imam lokam hinataramba vishanti. Quotation of Upanishad Shruti Mata, revelation of Rishis, given to that Pura Pakshi by Bhagavan. Now, continue. एवं कर्मसु निस्नेहाः ये केचित् पारदर्शिनः विद्यामयोऽयं पुरुषः न तु कर्ममयः स्मृतः. This is a quotation from somewhere else. Evam, in this way, having understood the above said things, karmasu nisnehaha, those who have detached from the entire set of karma, vasanas, desires, kartrutva, karma, karmaphala prapti hetu, going to different world, getting different yonis, and the karmaphala comes there, indulging in it, it creates vasana, good or bad. Then because of that, again the desire and all, karmasu nispruhaha or nisnehaha. Feel the meaning of it. Karmasu nisnehaha. Karma means kamya karma. Loka prapti kamya or this loka prapti karma. पुत्रेषणा वित्तेषणा लोकेषणा संबंधी कर्म कर्मसु निस्नेहाः. They do the dharma, they do that for antakarana shuddhi. They involve, they are not dead, they are not non-active. They are active only, but there is no karma in their life. Karma is a karma when there is a karta doing it for a karma phala. When the responsible karta is there, but not for karma phala, but because it is a duty, then it is a sadhana, it's karma yoga. And the phala when he is offering to the God, it's not a binding karma. उसको कर्म नहीं कहते. No, those they do. Required है. But like I have to do this satsanga for you, for me also. As a part of sadhana. तो मैं तो मरा थोड़ी हूँ, बैठे थोड़ी हूँ. Lazily, I am doing it. But there is no phalapeksha in this. Materialistic phalapeksha is not there. हाँ, Bhagavad Kripa, Guru Kripa, they are not the binding phalapekshas. They are liberating. So they are not phalapeksha. They are the Kripa Karuna with which sadhana will become better. So this is not wrong. Upadeshadayam vada. All other karmas born out of our own desires. Toward them, nisnehaha. Evam, with this maturity, those people who are karmasu nisnehaha, detached from the sneha to any of the kamya karmas, ye kechit, whoever they are. And why they are karmasu nisnehaha? Paradarshinaha. Paradarshi means by Siddhanta he understood there is something to be reached beyond. पारदर्शी कहते हैं उनको. उस पार का दर्शन जिसको हुआ, not by अनुभवा but by intellectual understanding, that only through jnana, the atma jnana, there is moksha. Tasmat karma na kurvanti yataya paradarshinaha. That shloka, another context also it was quoted. So ekecha paradarshinaha कर्मसु निस्नेहाः एवं कर्मसु निस्नेहाः ये केचित् पारदर्शिनः. They are called as Vidyamaya Ayam Purushaha. That Purusha is called Vidyamaya Purushaha. Natu Karmamaya Smrutaha is no more Karmamaya Purushaha. अब देखो these two words I am listening first time. These two words I am listening first time in last 30-40 years of whatever I am studying. In Gita, it's called Shraddhavayoyam Purushaha, Yoyat Shraddha Sayevasaha in 17th chapter. But these two words, Vidyamaya Purushaha, Karmamaya Purushaha. मय शब्द को जोड़कर ये विद्या कर्म को बोलना पहली बार सुन रहे. Which Purusha are we? Karmamaya Purusha or Vidyamaya? We can add these two to our every day. We remember the 11 identities ना, इसको भी याद कर सकते हैं. I am not Karmamaya Purusha, I am Vidyamaya Purusha. The third type of Purusha is Ayomaya Purusha. Ayomaya, Aya means iron. Ayomaya Purusha means like an iron. He is like seated like iron ball buffalo, not knowing what he is doing, not knowing what to achieve. But somebody tells he does it like a Pashu. It's called Ayomaya. From the Ayomayam, we have to become Karmamaya. From Karmamaya, we have to become Vidyamaya. From the Vidyamaya, we have to become Chinmaya, Atmamaya, Brahmamaya. Not only words here, that feeling should come from depth, as we saw in our introduction today. So, Vidyamaya sa Purusha, natu Karmamaya smrutaha. Again, I am chanting. Evam karmasu nisneha ye kechit paradarshinaha. In this way, through mature understanding, those who have developed nisneha, non-attachment to karma-related everything, yet they kechit paradarshinaha. Whoever are there, they are the ones who have seen the paradarshinaha. इसको नीचे से ऊपर पढ़ना है. एके च पारदर्शिनः एवं कर्मसु निस्नेहाः. Because they have seen, understood, accepted something beyond to be achieved. For them, the limited achievements giving karma, towards them nisnehaha. So eke च पारदर्शिनः एवं कर्मसु निस्नेहाः vidyamaya एवं पुरुषः. Such person is vidyamaya पुरुषः. न तो कर्ममयः स्मृतः. Is not karmamaya. So जिसने पारदर्शन को देखा intellectually, he will be vidyamaya. He will be busy in gaining his vidya only. Through Upanishad Adhenam, again and again contemplation. These are all not karma, please. ये भी कर्म है, but binding कर्म नहीं है. I am only studying Shastra, Vedanta Vakyesha Sadharamanta. Through that I am strengthening my identity. And I am doing that prakriya, that I am Atma, I am not the Upadhi. ये सब कर्म नहीं है. कर्म के तरह दिखते हैं, बट कर्म फल देने वाले नहीं, इसलिए कर्म नहीं है. दे आर ऑल रिवीलिंग अवर सेल्फ टू अस, एंड सेल्फ इज नॉट द रिजल्ट ऑफ कर्म. आई एम ऑलरेडी द सेल्फ. So the meaning of vidyamaya means always involved in the vidya prapti prayatno, and nattu karmamaya smrutaha. He is not karmamaya purusha. So let us become vidyamaya more and more, not karmamaya. See that feeling throughout day schedule, whatever duties to be done, but zero expectation from anything. So to new desires we are not entertaining, new bhoga saktis we are not entertaining. Whole day we are in the vidya prapti prayatna. Hana, our study of Upanishads, Manana Chintanam, little tired, remembering the Ishvara and praying to him. Imagine करें ऐसे 10-20 साल जीने से अंदर का सारा मैल निकल जाएगा कि नहीं. ऐसा करना है. Again, don't add the kachra like the elephant. That is important again. That is more important. Na atmanam avasadayat. Udhared atmana atmanam, atmanam na avasadayat. That care we have to take. In fact, मैं तो कहता हूँ, not adding new nonsense is the better sadhana. Already existing thing will anyway get exhausted. Nobody can stop it. नया ऐड मत करो, ये सबसे बढ़िया साधना है. नया ऐड नहीं करना. No new addition of any sukha bhoga from any source outside. Great thing. Okay. Now in Gita also there is one quote. We have seen it. Evam trayi dharmam anuprapannaha. In this way, trayi dharmam anuprapannaha. Those who have surrendered to and trayi dharma of the yajna yaga upasanadi. यज्ञ याग उपासना के सरेंडर होकर वही कर रहे हैं वो लोग. What do they get? They are kama kamaha. They are the desirers of the desires. Therefore, Gatagatam labante, they get those things from where they have to come out. They get those things which go away from him. Labante, not the permanent labante. So, evam त्रयीधर्मम अनुप्रपन्नाः कामकामाः गतागतं लभन्ते, not permanent लभन्ते. एवं त्रयीधर्मम अनुप्रपन्नाः गतागतं कामकामा लभन्ते. This is the 21st shloka of 9th chapter. Then after this comes, then what is the way to get the permanent thing? Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana paryupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam. This is a sadhana to be done. While doing it, we ask a question, then मैं कैसे जीऊंगा? If I am doing always nityabhiyukti to you, when I am doing all the time chintana of you, how will I survive? Yoga kshemam vahamyam romat. I will get your yoga. Bhagavan bringing yoga kshema is not important there, whereas many of the speakers highlight that. The important is what we have to do. Ananya chintaha paripasate nityabhiyuktanam. We have to do this. He will take care of yoga kshema. That shloka इसके बाद आता है. And this line से before क्या होता है? ते पुण्यमासाद्य सुरेंद्र लोकम अश्नन्ति दिव्यान दिव्देव भोगान ते तम भुक्त्वा स्वर्गलोकम विशालम क्षीणे पुण्ये मर्त्य लोकम विशन्ति एवं त्रयी धर्म मनुप्रपन्नाः गतागतम काम कामाः लभन्ते. How clear is the explanation by our shastras regarding what is what gives bondage, what gives moksha. We are not clear in our attending to them. We are hesitating or we are hasty in our manabuddhi. If these equipments are made perfect, you will get pakka knowledge, thoroughly study किया. इसलिए विवेक वैराग्य शमदमादि का जरूरत है. With that, the mind intellect are free from all bacteria, virus of doubt, suspicions, distractions, etc. With that pure healthy mind, when you listen, अरे इसमें मोक्ष है, उसके लिए ये करना है, करो, इसमें बंधन है, इसको छोड़ो. ये हो गया. Now इति हो गया. Now यदा पुनः, no, as I told you yesterday, same Bhagavan Adi Shankara who ruthlessly with the help of quotations rejects karma. Same Shankara Bhagavan tells us to do karma. Because Shankara Bhagavan follows Shastras. Shastras do the same thing. Then which karma and why it has to be rejected? Which karma, why it has to be done? The Kamya karma has to be rejected because it will bind us with Janma Marana. But the Nitya karma has to be done with Phalapeksha Rahityam, Kartrutva Ahankara Rahityam, because that alone frees us from the inner vasanas, inner impurities, and makes us Shuddha Antakarana Vala, which is a must for the Guru to paint the Atma Jnana on that Antakarana, to draw the Antakarana Atma Jnana. Otherwise, the Shishyas, the canvas of the mind intellect will be so fluttering. The Guru cannot paint. Impure heart में गुरु का दिया हुआ ज्ञान बैठेगा नहीं, रहेगा नहीं. So this gives the purity, single pointedness, subtlety. What? When we do the karma, phalapeksha rahitya. Karma, don't add every karma. Once you become spiritual, only which come in front of us. Our bevakufi, even after claiming to be spiritual seeker, is the karma which comes in front of us out of biasness or laziness we don't do, and the karma which has not come to us, we only take initiative and involve in it. This is mistake. The meaning of it is कर्म जो करना है वो आपके चारों तरफ जो बच्चे पोते पेरेंट्स फ्रेंड्स है उनके रूप में है. बस उनके लिए जो करना है करो, नए चीज में नहीं फंसना. Don't make new friendships. Don't make new projects. They're all samsara. They are good in the samsara. But we're talking spiritual class में हम बात कर रहे हैं ना. We're talking about Brahmavidya and Moksha. From this standpoint, don't go to those karmas which are not inviting you. Whatever have come to us, let us not be lazy, do them. I am enjoying it. Lord has given me this work of doing satsang. He says, shut up. Don't do anything, don't think anything. अब ये करो. कर रहा हूँ, इतना सुकून है, आनंद है. It is revealing all the reality. Reality means the knowledges. Nowhere to go, nobody to meet, nothing is important. All of that has its own rhythm to move. I have to work on my own liberation. These clarities are coming because we are listening to what he is saying. He is saying, do satsang, but for the timing, that is your work. Whatever earlier you are doing, we only focus is only on the Shastra and talking. Whoever are there or not to listening, bas keeping them in the mind because there is somebody to whom we are discussing. It's not a blind thing. Even Shankar Bhagavan, when he writes books, Gurudev writes books, they keep some readers in mind. Na? Accordingly, only they write. So we keep those listeners or jignasus in mind along with ourselves being so. We do it work. This Lord given work. We are not inviting this. Going on. That is what is the entire portion now coming up. Wherein he tells us to do the karma but phalapeksha rahita so that exhaustion happens, but only those karmas which have come to us, you don't seek them. We'll do that. Little bit study आज करेंगे. एक पैराग्राफ का उसका भी बहुत सारे कोट्स है, कल देखेंगे कि यदा पुनः जबकि अगेन फल निरपेक्षम विदाउट द अपेक्षा ऑन द फल ईश्वरार्थम for the sake of Ishvara, karma anutistanti, people those who do the anushtana of the given karma, tada at that time, moksha sadhana, jnana sadhana, antakarana shuddhi sadhana, parampariyena, moksha sadhanam bhavati. Now देखो, इतना क्लैरिटी इससे बढ़कर where do we get? What work comes to us? Only that work, one. Second, phala nirapeksha. Two. Third, Ishvara arpana buddhi. Given work without expecting result and as Ishvara arpana buddhi. When we do the karma, what that karma does? Paramparaya moksha sadhanam bhavati. Not direct moksha sadhana. Paramparaya. That also when these three things are followed. What karma comes to us, sadharma karma, and karma phala nirapekshata, no expecting any result from it, gross or subtle or this world or other world, and totally offering it to Ishvara. And what is the parambara? See the beautiful explanation. First क्या है, परंपरा क्या है? मोक्ष साधना. हमको क्या चाहिए? मोक्ष. What is the sadhana for the moksha? ज्ञान. ओके, ज्ञान हमको कैसा मिलेगा? अंतःकरण शुद्धि. अंतःकरण शुद्धि कैसा होगा? ये कर्म जब हम करते हैं फलापेक्ष रहित also ईश्वरार्पण बुद्धि. रिवर्स करो. The to be done karma when done with Ishwararpana buddhi and phalapeksha rahitya, it leads to antakarana shuddhi, it leads to jnana sadhana, it leads to moksha. In this way, sadhana paramparena moksha sadhanam bhavati. The karma that way becomes moksha sadhana. Therefore, Shankara ruthless, he says, karma can never give us moksha. But again, he will say that antakarana shuddhi ke bina jnana nahi, bina jnana moksha nahi. Antakarana shuddhi cannot be without doing again the karma. But which karma? Swadharma karma. With what way? Phalapeksha rahitya. By offering to whom? Ishwararpana. स्वधर्म कर्म फलापेक्ष राहित्य ईश्वरार्पण बुद्धिया कृतम चेत अंतःकरण शुद्धि ज्ञान प्राप्ति मोक्ष प्राप्ति. फर्दर द कोटेशंस तद्यथा भवति भगवान आह ब्रह्मण्यादाय कर्माणि. एंड भगवान कोट्स द 5th चैप्टर एंड 9th चैप्टर श्लोकास. 5 मिनट ये पढ़ेंगे तो ये हो जाएगा. देयर आफ्टर तथा च मोक्षे क्रमम शुद्धि अभावे मोक्ष अभावम कर्म विश्व तत्शुद्धिम दर्शयति श्री विष्णु धर्म में. Again, in the Vishnu Dharma Purana, without Antakarana Shuddhi, moksha will not come. Without karma, Antakarana Shuddhi will not come. Therefore, must do the karma for Antakarana Shuddhi. Then, through Antakarana Shuddhi, seek the moksha. Those quotations he will give. Plenty, abundant guidance here given. एक या दो चीज से ही बात समझ में आना चाहिए. But out of his karuna, krupa, compassion, he is giving tens of them so that the main purpose for which these are given, that should not be defeated. The students of Shwethashwathara with Bhashyam, especially Sambandha, should be thorough clear in what they have to achieve and how it is achieved, and what they have to not achieve and how it has to be avoided. majedar intention and the greatest effort of Bhagavan Adi Shankara. Let us see continuous tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah Paramrishibhyo Namah Parabrahmane Namah Shruti Matre Tatsat Brahmarpणमस्तु Om 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 Om. Today's introduction and the class is very useful.